Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 41 of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Human Noble Warrior. Sorry, fucking air freshener. Alek Cousland. Where we are, in the last part, we finally finished helping the elves, and we collected the full Juggernaut armor for our boy Alistair. Everyone else is looking pretty under-armored. Looking at you there, Sten. But yeah, that's everything. We're going to get ourselves now off to the Civil War and then to Orzammar.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Look at that legend. He looks so cool in that Juggernaut armor. So what we're going to go do is we're going to go try to do this because I'm pretty sure, now I'm only pretty sure, I'm not 100% that we can do that now. I know that we can't do Ban Loren's lands yet, I believe, nor Sulker's Pass. I know we can do Orzammar because we have done the other three that you need to do before, because Orzammar should be the one you always do last. So we're going to attempt Civil War, and if that doesn't work, we will go do the Frostbite Mountain before we bother going doing that. Okay, Morrigan, can you do me a favor? Could you just make some make another. There we go. Right. Let's go fuck up these wolves. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to Okay, wait. Oh shit, there's traps everywhere. What the hell? How did I not get like I stood on one of these traps. Okay, I'm actually having to use my mouse controls to help me. Yeah, at this point, these enemies are not strong enough to do much damage, even though they are relentlessly assaulting. But they are able to overwhelm. Alistair, use a potion. Normally, I wouldn't recommend using a potion in this situation, but like, these wolves are actually doing a decent job at fighting. Now, what I see right here, ladies and gentlemen, is I see a metric shit ton of loot. Now, I love loot. Sorry, not loot, I mean XP. Well, there's also a metric shit ton of loot. But most importantly, there's XP.
Yes, of course.
As soon as you've done that, just keep leaving it.
It's done. Right away.
Yeah, I didn't realize this was a way of dealing with this, but yeah, we'll leave our guys there, and we'll use oh, I can't remember her name, Liliana, to go do some scouting to make sure all the traps are done. I don't know why those wolves are around loads of traps, but just in case this isn't the last trap. Looks like it is. Caution, traps laid for wolves. Well, they didn't do a good job, did they?
Yes.
Jesus, I mean, they gave me XP, so I can't complain. But, you know, put your traps down better, lads.
Get your horses off Ben Talman's land. We won't Ben Needle again.
Logain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Now,
So, we need to basically stop these guys from dying. Yeah, you need to make sure we keep look at the Banorn's men. Keeping the Banorn's men up a decent amount of health will obviously make our life a lot easier. Yeah, we'll go heal the Banorn's knight. There we go. And not a single man was lost. Beautiful. Quest updated. You've disrupted Logain's forces and no doubt hampered his plan. Return to Chantry Board to report this tragic loss.
all right.
Oh, wow, we could have done this fight way earlier. I remember this fight being much harder.
We showed those low-gain upstarts.
We did. I also expected that to be a lot harder. Oh well. I mean, I'm completely happy it wasn't, you know. Save me some time, get me towards the mire a little bit quicker. I would like to try and do Ban Loren's lands. And the Scholar's Pass, Olka's Pass. But Frostback Mountains makes the most sense.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
Well, this is a big shame that I didn't realize I should equip all of my party members. Oh crap, Morrigan and Liliana are gonna die. Let's go berserk. Okay. There we go.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
What, no trap? No ambush?
Oh, sorry guys.
Some assassins.
I didn't mean for you to hear my sneeze there, fuck. That was like one of my most tame sneezes as well, so that's good. Normally they're loud as all hell.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. What's this? 'Tis a rather odd discussion you seem to desire, leaning in so closely.
Humor me.
Oh, it's humor you desire, hmm? I didn't realize comedy had anything to do with this.
Only if we do it wrong.
How true. Let us do it right, then.
No. They make no sense as a couple, but I love it. Right, we should probably go on our way. Off we go!
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
To the Frostback Mountains. Where we're going to get attacked by Darkspawn more than likely at this point. I think we've got to the point of the game where Darkspawn attacks happen a lot more. Okay. There's a fucking ogre! Who invited the ogre? Okay, seriously. Who invited the ogre? Come on, guys. If you invited the ogre, speak up. Okay.
Yes.
I will not let men die if I can help it. Keep that guy alive, Morrigan. That's right, attack Alistair. He matters less. Beautiful. Good. Yeah, we've got to make sure we keep our allies strong. I don't know if this actually I don't know if this is like a you know, Pathfinder where stuff like this will affect later on, but even if it's not, we must keep everyone alive. I did a bad job of that early on.
Our Leman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
It's okay, lads. You're doing a great job. You know, I don't know if you'd have lived if I hadn't been here, but you know what? I was here, therefore it doesn't matter. Let's get a quick save before you know, we suddenly lose a bunch of saves, a bunch of like data like we did when, you know, the debacle last episode. Okay. Now we get to begin to go to the Frostbacked Mountains. I'm pretty sure I'm a lot higher level than when I usually come here. Yeah, I'm level 14. I'm pretty sure I'm a low level by the time I come here. No speech. You're just gonna fight. Fair enough. What the fuck is going on here? I do not know what's going on here, but these guys are hurting me. Yeah, we're gonna die, I think. Unless we could drink our potions quick enough, which we did, luckily. Him. Oh, that or her. Okay, I need to heal quickly. Keep Liliana alive.
All right.
That's a strong maid.
Was there any doubt?
Well, that, holy Did that body just attack Morrigan? Or did Morrigan just suck the life from it? Okay, I think she sucked the life from it. That's okay. Well, I feel like I didn't come here at later levels. Maybe I came here after I leveled more. At this point, I no longer know. Because that felt like that was a little bit harder than I remember it being. Hello, dwarf.
I didn't get into this business to sit on my goods.
So what do you think will happen to all those people we left behind in Lothering?
Some of them will find their way to Denerim. Many will die, as the Maker wills.
Don't you wish you could have stayed there? To help more people, I mean.
If the Blight isn't stopped, everyone will die. This is the greater good we're serving, both of us, right here.
So it's all right to let some people die for the greater good? I'm not so sure about that. I felt bad leaving all those people there, all panicked and helpless.
You're doing what you must, Alistair. There will be worse to come yet. You will need to steel yourself. You know this.
I've never been very good at that. The steeling myself part. I find it better sometimes to just be a little weak. I'm all right with that, really.
I don't believe you. And either way, it's not as if any of us has a choice.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface.
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone. But they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Never mind, I should go.
Best of luck to you.
Okay, I thought we could actually go try look into buying stuff, but apparently not.
Did you hear? Andraste's ashes have been found here in Ferelden too.
Mother Vorlin said that's just some hoax.
You have some kind of problem?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole from the guild.
Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
I am going to recommend you don't do that, friend. Morrigan, do me the favor of healing me, cheers.
Yes.
And that is how that's done. I do not know why momentum keeps turning off. I have never had that problem before. Right, there's all the guild supplies brought back.
All right.
Well, not brought back, but we have them all, you know, accounted for. Ooh, there's someone here called Farron.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royeaux.
Previously owned?
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less?
Where'd you get this like new armor from?
Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy.
Go on then.
Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
That's a very bad way of putting that, but okay, friend. Don't see anything that I'd need there. Dwarven Smith's Belt, an extra piece of armor, not really the best. Knight Commander Plate, ooh. That's actually pretty cool. Restriction to a Templar, so we could upgrade that into that for our boy Alistair. He doesn't really have anything we're gonna want. What we want is to get into Orzammar.
King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Why have your people retreated like this?
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrunai Dukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Grey Wardens need their traditional dwarven allies.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Loghain is the traitor who killed King Cailan at Ostagar.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Okay. I mean, look at that. We actually did take it off his doorstep. I think that's very nice of us, to be honest. Okay, 6. Right, you need to keep attacking that one. You love our boy, Alistair. And that is how you deal with that.
Going.
Right, now that they can no longer bother us, let us leave.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Seek out...
Trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
I mean, I can accept tolerated.
Red, please, sir, just a bit of food. Show some pity for a poor old man.
I mean, I was going to try and give you some money, but apparently I'm not allowed.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Bronca...
And I'm off.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
The figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Perhaps I can help?
Perhaps I don't want you to. A Surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
So do I, friend. I mean, for all the bluster, I hope you don't need me either.
May the ancestors look kindly upon you.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in
Okay, I've
such
heard
rags.
this. Let's run away before I hear the goddamn shoes conversation again. We do not need to know about the goddamn shoes.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh, come on, man. Why start a fight?
I'll have him in the Legion. Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
The Blight is coming and I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferelden from his estate.
You mentioned paragons.
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Can a city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
The proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shape... Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, because you're being a proper tool right now, mate, and I... Weirdly enough, I don't like people being tools to me.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive.
This Balin, is that King Endrin's son?
Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir.
What do you know about this Lord Harrowmont?
Lord Harrowmont should be our king. He was King Endrin's closest advisor, the only one he could trust. Endrin himself, ancestors welcome him, asked the Assembly to endorse Harrowmont.
People are at each other's throats.
The city is torn apart. King Endrin is dead, and the Assembly can't decide who takes the throne, Lord Harrowmont or that monster Balin.
Why such hate for Balin?
Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
Does Harrowmont qualified to rule?
He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
Who are you?
I am Narav Helmi, 3rd daughter of the 2nd matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger, what brings you to Orzammar at such a time?
I'm Alek, a Grey Warden. I'm here seeking aid.
A Grey Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean?
I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to aid against the Blight.
A Blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. I'm sorry, stranger. I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferelden. He might be able to get you an audience.
Right, that woman did not make it clear who I should help. So, let's see if there's any trading that can be done, or stealing, I guess, really. Ooh, what's that? Nug Wrangler Boromir.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Okay.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? You look like you're not from around here.
Yeah, she could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Of course I've heard of the Circle.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want to leave Orzammar?
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the Circle your message.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
I feel like she already thinks we've said she's allowed to go. Something tells me she wasn't actually listening. Garen!
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Have a look at my shop, I hope.
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Whoa, whoa, mate. Hey, if it's enhanced, I ain't wanting it. I do want that, though. I don't have 148 sovereigns. That looks... it's hardly any extra damage, but look at all those abilities. That's amazing. What army you got? Dwarven. Just Dwarven army. Yeah, makes sense. Who uses these? Oh, I know who uses those. That took me a few minutes, but I know who uses those. Yeah, they're all just gifts. No one cares about that. Okay, so what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. In the next part, we'll continue on the adventure of Alek Cousland as he goes through Orzammar and does his best to help everyone while also trying to figure out what the actual hell is going on in the political situation of Orzammar. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, join Discord. We stream on Twitch now most days. If you're unsure, just check the link down there. There'll be a schedule on Twitch. Saturday and Sundays are guaranteed days of me streaming. The rest of the week is pretty much laissez-faire, or do as I will. Discord down there will always notify you if you join that, and you'll just get it at everyone whenever I stream. Everything else is specific pings, but you know, it is what it is. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed, like I said, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Dragon Age. See you guys then.